Yeah, sweet. Awesome. Well, hopefully. Hey, everybody, welcome back. I appreciate you showing up. So we're going to continue on with our Lego build and be working on through the nighttime. Yeah, we'll just be working on through the night. All right. So we've got an assortment bag. Came out of some really cool ones. 2 white bags. We are now officially in bag 3. So bag 3 it is. This is really cool. So we're starting, you can see we've hit bag 3. We're going into page 58 and we're going into step 68. So we got it looking really, really good coming along. All the details of the rooms have been really, really cool. You know, looking at the Chamber of Secrets, Devil's Snare, the Flying Room Key, Chess Room, and then we have the mirror here that Harry used to look in for his parents. Thought that was really, really cool. There's a lot of detail going into this, and the color tones have just been magnificent. Absolutely love the way it looks. If you're a big fan of the movies, you see a ton of nostalgia in here that just kind of really brings it back. It's cool. All right, so we're gonna be running with one of these. And looks like a smaller one. And 2 of the big ones. Try to set off some of these bigger pieces so we don't have to rumble through and make as much noise. And so we don't have to make as much noise. All right, so and we need one more. Let's see. All right. Nice. So it looks like we're gonna do is come off. Yep, looks like 2. Yep. So we'll come off on those 2. And then it looks like the smaller one. Yep, and then the bigger one only covering 3. I think that's right. It's a little bit longer. We'll see how this comes out. Okay, yep, so we're gonna be adding on to this piece here. All right, so coming over to the chamber. Yep, there we go. Adding on our extension. So it looks like we're going to be going to the chamber of this side of the Chamber of Secrets. So it's pretty cool. All right. These are probably going to be in here. All right. That's right. We're going to start building onto this. Nice. Start to add some strengthening support. And what we're going to come down. Sweet. And we actually need another one of these. Gotta always proofread those instructions. Nice. This way. I do like these blue pieces. They just look magnificent. Yep, I do love them. All right. Okay, so it looks like we are now going to add that piece. Gonna need 4 another one. Got a lot of glass coming in here. Kind of excited to see which part of the castle this is going to be. Or which room it's going to be, excuse me. Because I don't really know until we start putting it together and you get a little further along, and then the book just explains to you the part you just put, and it gives you a little bit of backdrop from the Harry Potter lore. Let's see. Alright, we do have the bigger one. And it looks like we need this one. So 1, the 2, we need 2 of the bigger. And then these 2. And then the 4. Okay, so we're good. Let's see. All right. So we got a long one coming down. Long one up here. Nope. That's where this goes. Nice. Then we're gonna have that. And it looks like 2 down. Ah. Ba-dow. And then sweet. So we're getting some type of walkway, waterway, or something going on right here. This is kind of cool. Having it all set in like that. Alright, so that's all of those pieces. Let's get on to this next one. Alright. This bad boy, this bad boy. And then the weird flaps. There's the weird flaps in here. So, yeah, I think they're these right here. So I opened out the white bags that came with this and put them into here as I'm opening each bag because I don't want to lose any pieces. It'd be such a pain. All right. So, okay, this is interesting. So we're gonna go here. And then this white piece going the whole way down. Going through here. See a little bit better like this. All right. And then this piece going right. Nope. Did that part wrong. It's because they're the same piece. So it should be, hopefully, there we go. All right. Nice. All right, we got a nice little indentation going on in here. That's cool. So we'll see what this is going to turn into. All right. So it looks like here with this coming off of 2. Nice. All right. So we're going to need a longer blue one. We need 2 of the smaller blue 2-piece, and we need a 1-piecer. Clear blue. Ah, there it is. Tiny little square. There's a tiny little square. It looks like we need a white piece. It is not sticking out to me right away. I do not see any white pieces. Let's just start this real quick and kind of see what it's supposed to look like. Alright, so coming down 1, going up 2, and then across here, and then one spot here. Okay. But we're missing this spot. So it's a little too and flat. Maybe we'll just use one of these gray ones. Let's hope it was a gray one. Let's hope it's one of those. It shows this as a white one. Color coding's been pretty on point so far, and we did have other white pieces. I just do not see any white. Ooh, what if it's this clear one? Guys, I think it's this clear one, actually. Well, because of the way that design is, it does look clear. That's a weird piece to throw in there. You gotta really love this brick remover. That's cool. I wonder what we're gonna put on there. Alright, so we do have the clear one on there. Okay, we got that fixed. So that's all those parts. Then we need one of these. Six. 2. We need 2 clear ones again. I like messing with these clear blue ones. All right. So now we're going to put this all the way down here. Put this so they line up. Yep. 2 sideways. This is kind of cool. Sweet. And don't forget to check out our YouTube channel. Like and subscribe if you don't mind. Check out our X page. We have all the links at the bottom of our pump fund. They're right in there in the information. All right, so cool. That's step 75. Yep, that's all those pieces. All right. So we need this one. This one. And we need a yellow. All right. This is a little off. All right, so starting with one down like that, going off by 1 at the bottom. And then up towards the top. Nice. Nice. All right, so we need this piece. We need a flat 6. We need the, we already got that one. Got the flat 6. Okay. Here's the odd ones. All right, so we need that flapper again. There's another, it shows there's another weird flapper. But it was only 2. Ah, there it is right there. Weird flapper with 2. And then we need very unique piece right here. Like a pizza slice. Oh god, I almost lost that. That would have been horrible. And then we need a flat gray. Cool. Sweet. All right. Now we're gonna go on top of this. Oh, this is gonna get complicated. Not too bad though. So we're gonna go across like this. This one's gonna go up, missing 2. This one's going to come this way. This one is going to finish it. Assume right here. And we're gonna put this, and then that's an odd spot to put a clear one. So we covered up our clear one right here. I didn't even get to see it. But we will make sure all these pieces are smushed down properly. Yep. So that's what we got. Hey, welcome back everybody. We're going to be finishing up our Harry Potter Lego build. As you see right here, we've got the chessboard from the Chamber of Secrets that we just finished that up, which looks really, really cool. And then you're going into the key room and into the Chamber of Secrets with the basilisk. Devil's Snare. Some really cool parts here that we absolutely love. Some of the details that are coming out in just these first sets are really, really cool. Like reliving the dream all over again. So we've got our book. And then we're just gonna kind of pick up where we left off, which we had just finished. Page 39, step 47. So we are here. We are actually almost done. So what we're working on is the chessboard chamber was another obstacle protecting the Sorcerer's Stone, one that required strategic skills, bravery, and sacrifice. Ron fully deserved the 50 points he got for orchestrating his epic game. Yes, Ron did do an epic game on there. All right, so we're gonna need one of these. And we're gonna hope we're not gonna run out of any more pieces, which has happened several times. Almost kind of looks like I'm missing a piece again. All right, but we've got 2 for back here. And then we need a 1. We've got right here. So we'll place that in, sweet. All right. Of course, we need another one. And then, yeah, that looks like one of the pieces we needed earlier. They're stuck together. Let's see if we can get this off. Ooh, this is gonna be tricky. Almost. There we go. We got it. Gotta love these. But I know we needed that for... We needed those earlier. Anyways. Anywho. So we got this going in here. Nice. And we're gonna be running an archway. It's gonna be here. So we've started to create our little door entrance for right in here, which is freaking awesome. All right, and then that's it. Wow, that's it. I think we are done for that part. We're still in the same bag. Yep, okay. We're still in the same bag. It looks like we're just done with the Chamber of Secrets part with the chessboards, which is how this came to look out. Super cool. Absolutely love it. Just amazing detail. All right. So we got this. We need an orange one. Some weird drawings on here. And a blue one. All right. So orange at the end. Lou's skipping over 2. So we've got that there. Looks like we're going to build some weird type of construction here. Something super weird. All right. So we need 2 stacked on each other. Sweet. Got it. All right, we need the 2 yellows. So I've got 1 in here, and I've got 1 in here. We got to stack these 2 on top of each other. And we're going to place them right here on this end. So we've got right there. All right. Then we're coming down to this piece, which I'm guessing it's only to right here. Doesn't really show you if there's a hole on the other side. But I'd assume so, or else they would have put it down first. Okay, so we need a red brick. We need another orange. 2 oranges. All right, so looks like we're gonna do this into this. I wonder where these are gonna go. These are some interesting colors. Then this. Okay, cool. Some interesting little color choices here. All right, we need a red. We need this one. A purple. That's. I thought this was a random assortment. So my nephew was throwing some of these cool figures that he wants to put in here. He wants the ninja. He said he loved the ninja. And the Chewbacca. I can't Chewbacca, but but no, looks like this was an actual piece for this, or whatever this weirdness that we've got going on right now. All right, and then we need a flat. Looks like one of these. Yep. All right, so we're going to. So leaving 4 square here, and then we have here. All right, sweet. Not exactly sure what we're doing with this just yet. And then we need this one. It's gonna go. This is interesting. All right, did we skip any steps? No, we're good. That's 55. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is we're going to connect. Nice. 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 So this was an addition right here to going into the chest. Super sick. All right, then I need 2 of these. All right, we'll bring them over here like this. And like this. Sweet. All right. All right, some interesting parts here. So they've got these little tubes, and they've got these circles on there, as you can see. These are kind of cool. And we need one of them, this weird duck bill looking thing, which is kind of cool. I dig it. Square. And one of these. So sweet. And we got a cool little duckbill. Alright. So this is supposed to go into this. Alright. And then this goes into this. And then this, some interesting color choices here. All right, and then this will go right here. It looks like it's like a little slide. But as you can see, cool. All right, so we're done there. All right, we need our little bag. All right, so we need 4 of these. Look like little grates. I see 3. Oh, there's a 4th one in here. Cool. Weird sideway block, and then 3 flats. All right. So we're gonna take this side up. We're gonna put these grates on here. Times 2. Oh, there's another one. Okay, so times 2 herd. Cool. Got him. Okay, so going right here. And then we're fine. Sweet. All right. And it should be like this. To like this. And to like that. So we've kind of trapped it in there just a little bit, encased it. That's pretty cool. All right, so that's all of them. Yep, we're good to go. All right. We need an L shape. We need a square. We need this weird little hugger. And we need a flame. Ooh. We got a flame in? Oh, yeah, we do. Cool. It's a cool little flame. All right. So we're gonna have this square here. We're going to have this here. And then cool. And then you get like this little flame. So you're coming from there and you see this like little flame looking. It's been a while since I've watched this movie, so I'm trying to like kind of think of what part that was. It almost makes me want to watch it again to see what they were trying to pull off with that. All right, so we need a weird green. Is that going here too? Nope, it's in here. All right, so we need another weird green. Square, and then a 2. we're going to put the square here. I'm going to put the green here. So we'll put this one here first. And we're going into the green here. Nice. Scored. We got it. All right. So as you see the pieces that are finishing up. I think it's cool with the background here. Yeah, that's really cool. They did a good job on that part. All right, so what we're looking at here is to understand the purpose of the mirror of, oh my God, I can't say this name, Irised. You must read its inscription backwards. Irised stra uro oit ubi Kafri oit on wushi, and maybe add or delete a few spaces in the process. So that's pretty funny. So that's what we were just doing, was the mirror. So that must have been the mirror. That must be the mirror right there, which is cool. 4. All right. So it looks like we're going to cover this. Oh, that's crazy. That's so cool. That is so cool. So then you get like these cool little rooms in here. Just these really cool little rooms. I dig it. All right, we need the 6, the 4, and the 2. All right. So looking back this way, we're gonna have the 2. Looks like the 2 is gonna be right here on the edge. Four is going to be right next to it. The 6 is behind it. All right. Cool. Nice. So we have the top. We have finished the tops for the chessboard and the mirror. Super cool. You know, this is honestly really fun to put together if you're a Harry Potter fan. Just insanely fun. Yeah, just insane. Just see all these little cool parts in here, into this castle. It's just insanely fun. All right. So now we're gonna add our next piece. So we're gonna line up there. Cool. Cool. A lot of different colors that they went adding into this part. Sweet. All right. So we've got this addition built on it. All right. Looks like we're closing something else off. That was a weird little thing to make right there. Cool. I'm sure we'll see what it is later. And we are officially starting on 3. So we're going to take a break here for a little bit, and then we'll get back 3. And then we'll get right back to this. this is really cool. I hope you guys are enjoying. I'll be back in the next 15 minutes. And we'll start the next one.